Hello friends, I'm Yanus Dagar, your speaker today at this very eminent forum where all teachers have gathered up. We are all doing the brainstorming today. So we are all standing in the middle of the ocean in an island of uncertainties, surrounded by so many uncertainties. You know, today we are hearing a lot of things about AI. AI has come. AI will eat up your jobs. AI is bringing a lot of opportunities, a lot of threats also. So are we able to focus on the threats, or we are somewhere able to see the opportunities ahead? Sometimes what happens when we are traveling on the road, we could not see beyond two or three vehicles which are ahead of us. But are we able to understand the momentum in which we are moving? Otherwise also we are moving in a momentum. If you don't do anything, you are doing your daily routine work, you are already in a momentum. So how fast you are adaptable to changes which are happening around you, how fast you are able to adapt to the opportunities which other people are not even started thinking about. So this is all about your how fast you can think and act and inculcate the same into your daily life. I'm talking about your career only, your career life. So friends, we are all experienced, educated in our forum, in our forte. We are all competent here. That is why we are doing the job. I am doing my job of CA. I am a competent. I am passed from the recognized institute ICI of India. So we all possess, like you are also possessing some qualifications. So here, that is one. That is the first step which you have achieved to perform your duties and responsibilities. But with the passage of time, we are expected to provide more value addition to the job. We should not be waiting like what we are going to get if we perform well in our duty, at our duty place. So that should not be the mindset. We should be open, keep your eyes and ears open, a mind open, what is happening around, what are the new things evolving around in terms of technology, in terms of methodology, in terms of teaching. You people are on the teaching forum. You are handling the future of the country. You are training the future of the country. You are making a base for the kids. So your skill set should be more and more advanced, more adaptable to the changes happening around. Let me quote you a famous saying by Swami Vivekananda. Once he told that if I am given 3 hours to cut the tree, if I am given 3 hours to cut the tree, I will sharpen my axe. I will give it 2.5 hours. What he aimed to say that we should have a skill set which are sharpen enough to cut any kind of challenges, any kind of problem that we are going to face in our life, in our career life. So we will talk about it. It is going to be a good brainstorming session. Your people, we have been anxiously waiting for this great seminar which is happening today. So now the time has come that we are witnessing such a good brainstorming going on, and we are part of this momentum which is happening around. So I would like to have an interactive session. It should not be a one way communication only. I want your inputs as well. Have you people ever done SWOT analysis? I'm beginning my agenda silently into the talks. So have you people ever done your SWOT analysis? Strength, weakness, opportunities, threat. You should all people should write down in your first page of your notepad in your hands. SWOT, you make the four part of your page. First right top should be strength, left top should be written heading of strength, right hand side top should be written opportunity weakness, and left hand side bottom you should give a heading of opportunities, and on the other part we should write threats. So we should categorize, we should evaluate our overall personality, how it is going to adapt into the career which we are performing, how it is, what are the future prospects you can catch, what is your speed of understanding, what is your speed of learning things, and how far you are quickly able to convert those into the results in the organization you are currently working. Actually what happens that we are so busy in our daily routine work that we forgot to learn. We have closed our books long ago. Now we are opening books for teaching the kids only, not for ourselves. So that should not be the myth, that should not be the oath that we are not going to books for our own enlightenment. That should not be the case here. So this is what, everybody is a unique person here. Everybody should write down that at least 5 points in each of the boxes, and we will see a very common point which is coming out in each and everybody is present here. And next we can talk about like what should be the finance objective. All people are putting efforts, all people are earning, but what about the wealth creation? Because that is something forgotten. We are busy in paying our EMIs, just trying to fulfill our daily needs, trying to fulfill our small requirements like buying a laptop, buying a mobile, buying a car. But what about wealth? Most of you are paying EMI for your homes, so that is the good case. But apart from that, the small savings which you can park it alongside, which are going to help you a big way in the long run. I'll share you an example of a mutual funds theory, that if a person who is starting a fresh teaching career, he's in his 24 years, he's just a young boy or young girl who is starting his or her career. So on the starting itself, that person can at least manage to keep 5,000 monthly. It's not a big amount. 5,000 you can spend in a party, on your birthday party, on some gathering, family gathering, anywhere. So when you have an aim in your mind, when you have a clarity in your thought, it gets translated into the results. Just 5,000 per month, and for a period of 20 years. Anybody here can guess how much corpus you are going to give, and what you are able to get in the future after 20 years of your working life, 20-25 years. You will be amazed to see that just 5,000 a month means 60,000 per year. For 20 years it is how much? 60,000, it is 12 lakhs 12 lakhs only. But how much you are going to get after 20 years? You will be amazed to see you are going to get 1 CR. And that's a very small step which I am talking. You can increase this mutual fund SIP every 1 year, every 6 months. You can increase it by 10%, and the result will be much amazing to see. I'll share you this illustration where you can find that how much you are paying and how much you are going to get after a period, after a span of 20 years.